This video is going to have some different kinds of footage in it. I had to use it. This is my sand world. Well, let's call it Egypt. This is Egypt. This is not Vinland, which has no cheats in it. This has cheats allowed. And I created some spawn eggs for bats and witches and did some footage that's already done. And I'll show you those. And there was a reason for that. And it'll probably be in footage that I'll show you. But basically, witches spawn most likely just from the witch huts, and those are a generated structure. They're in swamps, but if you've already been to a chunk, my experience is there's no way to insert a generated structure into a chunk that you have already been to because you've made it real or fit, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I went ahead with the cheat just so you can see them. I will go on the quest for the witches, which I'll probably say 10 other times in clips. There's a little bit about the anvil, and there's also an oddball clip, and I need to get rid of it because it's in a huge chunk of footage I need to delete because it's clogging up my memory. But I was attacked by a zombie with an egg. Yes, with an egg for a weapon. Okay. Unless I am badly mistaken. Okay, you have paws, I have paws. I think he attacked me with an egg. Okay, so that'll be in here, and it doesn't relate to the rest of it, but I thought it was kind of cute and unusual. So I'm going to go ahead and edit all this together. And what I'd done was gone to the swamp that I knew about. So enjoy. Open up over something. I'll be down. What the hell is he carrying? Oh, a shovel or an egg? Down in the water where you live until I kill you. Huh. Oh well. I'd swear he was carrying that egg. Maybe they pick up whatever's laying around. I wonder if you threw a sword in front of one, if they'd pick it up. What we're doing here is making an anvil. It's part of the item repair thing. You can repair enchanted items. You can name, I guess, any kind of item. I noticed it said if you rename diamonds, the material, they become something else. So I'll double check on that later, but that sure sounded like a warning to me. I think it's based on experience, and it's got all this stuff about there's complicated formulas, blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, I guess should have put your big ass on the floor. Well, keep the cats off. Oh, you're supposed to be able to combine enchantments. I think everything you do costs experience. Alright, now what's that? That says we can't repair or name it because it's new. Oh, we can't name it? Huh. Sharpness. So wait a minute, what were you? You were knockback, and your sharpness. Enchantment cost will be 21, so I assume that's 21 experience, which I don't. Oh, that's probably why it's in red. We don't have that. Okay. What else have I got here? That's that old looting sword. I think there's a limit to 4 enchantments. Let's see. Yep, too expensive. We'll let you do that. Alright, it'll combine those, which I guess would make it unbreaking and efficiency 2 and fortune. That'd be a good deal because that means that would last a lot longer. So if it was a fortune 3. Alright, this one's fortune 3. What did we have there? We had the unbreaking. Cost 36. See, that would give us a fortune 3 that would last a lot longer, which would be that's if I had 36 experience, that would be tasty, you know, what the hell. And if you were new in your game and only had 36 experience, of course it wouldn't be. Oh, maybe did it say something? No. Maybe you can't combine bows, and I don't have any bows except power bows. Okay. Well, that's just a little bit. We'll do more. I was playing around with the anvil. Actually, I'm making new armor for the witch quest. And I was just farting around with the anvil. I put the helmets in there, and it was... What I got was... These are just diamond helmets. There's nothing on them. It says enchantment costs 1, and I guess you get a broke-ass helmet with enchantment 1? Or how does it cost an enchantment, since they don't have an enchantment? Alright, now these you get complete diamond leggings with an enchantment cost 2. So, I should probably go read this. Or not. Cool sound effect. Alright, oh shit. What do we do? Nothing. What happened? 2 levels of experience. So, we use 2 levels of experience. That's weird. I guess they would have... I'm sure they would have reached that same point anyway. So I did the same thing I could have done on a crafting table. Well, it's useful to know not to do that again. Well, that's just silly. Do crafting tables not do it anymore? Or you're just inventory block? No, they still do it. Oh. Beats me. We'll get back to all the anvil stuff. I really want to go after a witch. We are in my sand world, and I hope I don't tick anybody off. The new update is out, and I tried to get witches the legitimate way, and they only come from generated structures, and any chunk, in my experience with Mojang, any chunk you have, the structures are already generated. So what I did was I went to where I knew there was a swamp, and this is before I read carefully what was written, or even I guess casually. I was kind of hoping they were at least rare aside from swamp. I didn't realize the hut was the only way you could generate them. So what I've done, this world is my sand world, let's call it Egypt. And it has cheats enabled. And so like I said, I couldn't get them legitimately yet. I will do all of that. It's going to take time. So what I'm going to do is do this, and after I get through doing this, theoretically, what they're saying is the best way to fight them, witches. Alright, ooh, that just flat out poisoned me. Oh, I'm on peaceful, it blew up the witch. Okay. Because she couldn't exist in peaceful. So it just blew me up. How long does this last? Well, there you go. You get to see a whole new little graphic there. Ow, ow, ow. You'll notice I don't even have diamond armor here. Okay, well, let's get off of peaceful. And don't put witch eggs in the spawner on peaceful. I'm sorry, that is just... I spent hours looking for that, and then to find out that they're not even going to be there where I was, because I've been there before. Because the structure, as far as I know, it's always been they can't generate where you've already been, because that's an established chunk. That's a witch. She will throw slowness to slow you down. Ooh, how'd she poison me so fast? She throws, I may die. They also have the most health of anybody. Oh, I'm not pulling it all the way. Wow. What she does, according to what I read, run! What she does is she throws a poison. No, slowness, then poison, or poison, then slowness. I'll have to look it up. I'm a little rattled. That's her evil ass over there. Also, if you don't draw your bow, it has no power. Okay. She throws, I think, poison first, then slowness, then she throws harm potions until she kills you. Oh, that was just, maybe we get up high above her and throw those damned eggs. Die, you evil creature from hell. I don't think those are hitting her. That one did. Do you have the powers of darkness to cloud men's minds? Or am I just poopy at aiming that far? Boy, she about roasted my taters off. Something's really jobbing Fraps. Because I released a long time before that finally. Boy, there's enough lag in here to... We're down to a frame. I'm going to have to get out of here and find out what's wrong with this. I did kill the witch legitimately. Boy, you just can't get close to it at all. And they're a neat trick to kill. I don't know what she did to my armor, nothing. It's just all potions, but boy, she's tough as an old boot, or else, I wasn't getting draw on those early shots, but I did on the later shots, so. I don't know why Fraps is being a beast. Huh. Let me try a different Minecraft. Okay, Fraps seems to be working again. I set up a dispenser in my house. I wasn't sure if being outside was a problem. Like I said, I don't know much about any of this. I set up a dispenser in my house with some witch spawn eggs. I did kill the other witch legitimately. Well, no, not legitimately. Yeah, legitimately, because I ran. I didn't die, I ran. And unfortunately, Fraps had slowed down to a frame, like normally it runs at 30, and it was down to 1. So I was, it wasn't happening. Nothing was happening in the game. So I'm going to spawn a witch in here and we'll go from there. I don't know how this is all going to work out when I edit it. But witches they're commonly spawned by huts in swamps, which are a generated structure. That means any swamp in the past, generated structures do not appear in a chunk you've been in. So if you've been in the chunk, there's no generated structure. So I will have to find a swamp I've never been in. The huts themselves are a rare generated structure, which sounds like fortresses and strongholds. So I may be looking for a witch a long time. I said I'd cheat to do this, and that's exactly what I'm doing. If it offends you, I understand your feelings, and don't watch this part of the video. I think they look really cool, but they're a little more of a badass than I thought. I should have left myself more room to back up, probably. I did the intelligent thing after my little lava bath episode, and I burned off 15 experience and got a Fortune 1 efficiency 3 pick, and I haven't got, done much with anything here. Well, I've got a Fortune 3 here one. Oh, I don't have anything to dig with here. That's the problem. I get these iron ones from the priest. I wouldn't do an enchantment on anything made out of iron. So, less to pick up when I die. Okay, we're going to do a witch here. Fraps is at 30, so maybe it's happy now. The only thing wrong with this, aside from it's very cowardly, is that I didn't leave myself room to back up. Oh, and it opens the door too. Oh, I'm on peaceful. That's what our problem is here. I'm going to easy. She beat my ass. I said once before, the burned child shuns the fire. I believe that's from Huck Finn, although it was an old Southern statement. And probably a lot all over America. There she is. Hi, lady. That's a witch. I think if I get to where I can shoot her, she can hit me with a potion. We'll see. All right, well, she's easy to kill. Make a liar out of me. All right, they drop potions. She dropped spider eyes. I wasn't carrying those. Must have been whatever's in her pockets. I believe the reference said she dropped the most stuff of anybody, and I don't know if they referred to quantity or I think it was the variety of items is what they were actually talking about. Oh, what I meant to do there was to go to the next level of difficulty up. Damn you. You are a child of evil. Evil. You are. Maybe it's when you're poisoned, it makes you weak too. Oh shit! I forgot that. Wrong button to click there, Bubba. Oh, yep, she hit me. I think that's it. The poison makes no, and she went down. You evil-tempered person. I hope I don't die. There's something that stops poison. I think it's milk. I'm going to... The cowards were out. I know you've never seen me do that before, and you probably won't. Okay, I'm going to look up what stops poison because it should be part of this anyway. Okay, the deal on milk is that you drink it. I was thinking if you B-clicked it would pour it in it. I'm just thinking of water. Or else I'm not thinking, or hell, I don't know what I'm doing. We are on easy. I'm going to spawn another witch. She poisons. Supposedly also, she throws, I think, poison then slow, or slow then poison. I've looked at it too many times. And then she throws harm potions to kill you. Under the poison entry, it said it doesn't kill you. It just takes your health all the way down, like with a cave spider, and then the spider kills you. So what we're going to do is do this, get us a witch, hope the door closes. We want her to poison us. She's poisoned us. Well, it went right back up. What happened there? Come on, poison us. Okay, she poisoned us. Is she throwing harm? What are you throwing, lady? Okay, we're drinking the milk and we're not poisoned. Well, there you go. I knew that milk did something. I just didn't know you could drink from a bucket. We're almost through. What I'd like to do is go ahead and flip over to, this has all been on easy. I imagine more people play on on normal. So what I want to do is go ahead and do the deed on normal for everybody. Okay. Well, that was kind of a bust. Let's go ahead and kick it up to hard. What the hell? You only live once. Except in this game, you can live a bunch of times, except in hardcore. And I'm playing a hardcore game because I'm a manly man. Let's see. And stupid, too. Hardcore is not that hard. It's just kind of a... You play without mistakes. Ha-ha! You missed! You evil witch! This is a power 1 bow. I know you've seen me in my other game. And I've got a power 3 and a power 4. And this is a power 1. You evil, evil. That must have been slow first. Okay, drink the milk. And there we have it. I don't know where else we can go with this. I do know one other thing I'd like to try. And we'll take the witches out. And we'll throw the bats in. We don't actually need this switch, but since it's there and I don't feel like rewiring it, and this will be a little bit quicker. I guess working it faster doesn't help if you don't let it reset. Kind of like pressing the button for the elevator and then keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it because we all know it makes the elevator come faster. I think that when I did these before and I did the night vision potion, I don't have any night vision. I don't have any carrots here. I could unload one and bring it in. Those are kind of cool. So anyway, there's bats, there's witches. Oh, and they hang from the ceiling too. There's one there. Oh, there's a bunch of them hanging from the ceiling over here. Well, I startled them. Bad me. They probably don't like all this light in here. But there you go. I'm not hearing anything. I wonder what I've got my sound on. Off, you dumbass. They're cheap too. Go a little bit louder. Options. That's not a little bit, that's a lot. So here we have bats. I don't know. I guess I ought to know if you can kill them or not, but I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. Kill your own bats. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can. Because I guess they've got it set up so they can be a real problem in caves with lava and precipices, etc., etc. I don't know if the witch makes a sound or not. I must have turned that off when I was being unhappy about the whole witch situation. Where are we on arrows? Okay. I'm not catching the sound. There you have it. Witches don't appear to talk while they're beating your ass. And we have bats. If you've ever felt like it, you might do a world like this where you've got options of creative and survival too, especially if you don't have the time to spend in the game. With my disability, I could spend time on anything I want to, and you know, it's more a matter of boredom and if there's a purpose to any of it. And you know, if this entertains anybody, including myself, the kid will shit his pants, to quote that dumbass game he wanted me to play that time. So, there you have it. Happy Halloween, everybody, early. I will find a witch's hut in a swamp. And we will do things with witches for real. Alright, and I'll do all the flower pots and the beacon if it can be done by me in a world I've got. And I think you can frame items. I was, you know, for 4 nights of fighting, they walked back and forth up there. I thought I would have gotten a head, because there's skeleton heads and I don't know what all other heads. And I guess I could make a wither and do some other stuff. Oh, a word of warning, if you are in Minecraft and you've got portals, I think they did the thing where things can come through from the nether into the overworld, which is what this is called. Okay, this part of the mission accomplished, and happy Halloween, everybody. And cheap.